Hello and welcome to Amrit Rasvadan. On the show today we have with us gorgeous singer Shibani Kashyap. Known for hits like Sajna Aa Bhi Ja and Zinde Hoon Main.
जिंदा हूँ मैं किसके लिए जिंदा हूँ मैं किसके लिए Yes I'm ready.
She's popular for her Sufi and Western blends. Born and brought up in Delhi, Shibani was a member of the band Black Slate in Delhi. She rose to fame with her voice and signature tune of AIR FM. One of the most stunning and beautiful singers, Shibani is on the show today. Welcome to the show, Shibani.
Thank you, Shweta. Good to see you after such a long time.
Yeah, same here. So let's start with your latest collaboration. You have just come up with the singles. Can you talk to the audience about it?
Yeah, so basically it's a, I've always been inspired by the works of Nusrat Saab and Reshma ji, and this is a very beautiful song called Chori-Chori, which we just recreated with a singer called Suryaveer, and he's a very popular singer and performer, and so we've done a very interesting modern touch to the song, and we've stumbled upon a genre called Neo-Sufi.
So this is a new term I get to hear, Neo-Sufi.
Yeah, exactly. It's something which I just kind of came up with, and I was like, yeah, this is going to be the next big thing.
So how is it different from Sufi?
So basically, the music is essentially Sufi. I mean, the melody is Sufi, but the music is very modern. So at least people, I would say not just in India, but globally, people will actually be able to resonate with it.
So can we hear a piece from
Sure,
it?
of course, I'll do an unplugged version.
Okay.
But do go out there, go on YouTube and check out Akhiyan Ho Deek Diya into Ve Main Chori-Chori, Suryaveer and Shibani Kashyap. Ve main chori chori tere naal laaliyan khaave. Ve main chori chori tere naal laaliyan khaave. चोरी चोरी तेरे नाल लालियां खावे दुनिया तो जा खाते मैं दुनिया तो जा खाते मैं प्यार तेरा रखा चोरी तेरे नाल लालियां खावे. So the next portion is Suryaveer, so basically just a little glimpse of the song, yeah.
So is the same song, Akhiyan Ho Deek Diya ka hai?
Yeah, so it's basically, so it's a blend of two songs together. So after this, he'll sing his part. Akhiyan ho deek diya, dilwa jamarda. अखियाँ उड़ीक दिया दिलवा जमारदा आजा परदेसिया वास्ता है प्यार वे मैं चोरी चोरी तेरे नाल लालियां खावे चोरी चोरी तेरे नाल लालियां खावे वे मैं चोरी चोरी
Thank
you.
So beautiful. So you have had very successful numbers in Bollywood.
Thank you so much. Few numbers but successful by the grace of God.
But what restricts you from taking more projects in Bollywood?
So Shweta, nothing restricts me, but of course I have to be in sync with the song. Like I should be doing justice to the song. So I just can't do any and every song. I mean, there are recently a lot of songs came to me, but they were not my kind of the songs that I felt that I could give my soul and heart into, you know, it was not my style. So I think a singer should always portray their strengths. So something romantic is my style, something Sufi rock is my style, something jazzy is my style. But somehow something which is very extremely desi, where you need that kind of accent and, you know, you need to be very extremely nasal or whatever. So that's something which, you know,
But
I
a
think
touch of
others can
Sufi
do.
is important for you?
Yeah, that is in my being, you know. So that comes naturally to me. Folk comes naturally to me, and I think a little bit of international elements of jazz and Western also I always like to fuse. So that's something which all these things come naturally to me.
So is there always a trend in the industry which keeps changing when it comes to singing? Singing also has a kind of trend?
Yeah, and you know, see, there are so many singers now, and there's so many reality shows, and so much has happened that there's this sudden influx of, like I would say, a bevy and a shower of singers. There's so many of them. So I just feel that sometimes, you know, you should wait for a good song to happen, a good song to come your way, and not just sing anything and everything. Then you just keep going unnoticed. So whichever little songs, जो भी मैंने गाने करे हैं अब तक, be it सजना आ भी जा, जिंदा हूँ मैं, महारथी, या क्या कश्मकश हो गई है मोहब्बत, all the songs which people love me for, you know. At least मैं जहाँ भी जाती हूँ, everybody sings all my songs from, you know, back to back.
Not on your face, but actually I'm in love with all those songs that you have done.
Thank you so much. Even Nagmagi, I remember you had come to interview me when
I had come. Yeah.
I did that very experimental Sufi rock song that time.
So out of these popular numbers, the viewers must be waiting to hear something. Which one would you like to sing now?
I think I'll take your request, whatever you. What is your favorite?
Kashmakash.
Oh, you remember Kashmakash?
Yeah.
So this song, of course, people know me more for Sajna Aa Bhi Ja.
I know. I'll come to that.
Zinde Hoon Main. But Kya Kashmakash Hai Ye came to me immediately after Zinde Hoon Main. Rohit Shetty called me up saying that I need a very your kind of song. So मुझे तब मजा आता है when a film director asks me that, you know, you compose something which is your kind, which you can give your take and interpretation to. So this is a movie with Aisha Takia, Isha Deol, Irfan Khan, and all my favorite actors, especially Irfan Khan and Arshad Wasi were also in the film. And so this song came at the climax point, when you get to know what went missing, because the movie is called Sunday. So one Sunday goes missing in her life, basically, you know.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie.
Yeah. So it's that very pivotal point in the film. So कितने चेहरे राज कितने चेहरे राज चलते it defines the whole situation of the film that time. कि क्या कश्मकश है ये, because you know कितने चेहरे हैं, राज गहरे हैं, चलते साए, because basically everybody is wearing masks, so they don't know who's who and they can't recognize anybody because everybody is disguised behind those masks.
So your voice is something which people without just listening to your voice can make out it's Shibani. Because it's different.
That is a huge compliment.
Yeah, it is different.
That's
it is, yeah, sometimes, you know, you are unable to find out who the singer is, but your voice is different. One can really easily make out.
Thank you so much.
So who have been your
Sometimes that goes against me also, because then you lose out on the versatility. Then people think that अरे ये बहुत ही एक type की voice है, you know, like.
No, but your songs have been different.
Actually,
you have given work, so many different work.
Yes.
Who have been your influencers?
Musically?
Yeah.
Well, I've never taken anything from anybody. Influence, of course, the one and only R.D. Burman. I think his musicality is so vast. I mean, from jazz to chulbala songs, to sad songs, to tragic songs, to every kind of genre that he's touched, to item songs. और item songs में भी उन्होंने एक बहुत ही different चीज़ डाली थी, which he added the usage of bass. which never used to be there in Bollywood before. So someone like him who's such an
Versatile.
amazing musician, such an amazing composer. So as a composer, I mean, I think you study his work, it's like a study, it's like an education by itself, you know. And of course, I'm also very influenced by the Western musicians like Sting. Sting is one of my most...
I can see the poster.
Yeah, life-size poster. So Sting, Sade, Stevie Wonder, their songwriting is very superlative. You know, there's a lot to learn from their songwriting. John Mayer. In the new lot, I'm talking about the people who are iconic and who've been, and of course the Beatles, Bee Gees,
Yeah, of course.
Donald Fagen, these kind of artists. And in the new lot, there are some interesting singer-songwriters who I really like. I like Rihanna a lot. I like Taylor Swift is amazing. I
So
think she's doing
your
great
own
stuff.
song written and composed by you, which
Yeah.
is your favorite?
Out of all the songs, so there. I mean, it's like saying, "Aapka favorite bachcha kaun sa hai?" Because they're all my creations. But I'll sing a few lines of a song which was in a very interesting movie. It's called "Kehle Kehle Dil Se," and the movie is called "The Great Indian Butterfly." So it was directed by Sarthak Dasgupta and produced by Sanjay Gupta, White Feather Films, and it had Sandhya Mridul, Amir Bashir.
But sadly,
Tom
the movie
Walter.
didn't do that well.
So, you know, it was in the art house space. So, it went to all the festivals, it won lots and lots of awards. So, it is that kind of film that agar aap aaj bhi kabhi bhi dekhenge, you will find it very refreshing.
Okay.
It may not have done very well on the box office, so to speak, but it was not meant for the box office. It was meant for thinking, very arty, very highly intellectual people. I'm not saying the mainstream box office
which
is
was
not
the song
intellectual.
you were mentioning?
So there were two songs in the film that I had given. So this is a very
They were written
romantic
by
song.
you?
No, so this was written by Vipul, a very dear friend of mine who also is a very talented artist, Vipul Saini, who runs a lovely music school called Saraswati Music.
Achha. Sundar.
It's a very soothing, very
Huh.
easygoing kind of a romantic song. Yeah, it was
Very soft, nice.
Yeah,
song.
yeah. It's a lovely and very beautifully picturized also in the lovely locations of Goa. Yeah.
How has the journey been, Shibani, since you started with jingles for AIR FM and then
been a long journey,
your albums, Bollywood, and then singles? How has the journey been? Is it fulfilling?
I started with the signature tune of AIR
Yeah,
FM
yeah.
when India was actually switched from mono radio to stereo radio, and AIR FM happened, and it happened in my voice. So my journey is very, very full. I mean, it's very interesting, slow and steady. There's never been any sudden like boom for me. It's always been very gradual. So in a way, बहुत अच्छा भी है because the sustenance is there. You know, I've kind of survived 20 years and I'm still around. I'm still there. I'm still doing shows. I'm still doing songs and I'm still doing lots and lots of work.
And you're doing,
in India and
especially you're
abroad.
doing the work that you like to do. See,
Yeah, exactly.
You're enjoying your work.
Absolutely, yeah. So, and I'm not like, I don't have to depend on anybody. I'm a musician, self-reliant with my own music. I bring it to the table, and I think now is a time for upcoming musicians to really throw their music out there, because digital is a digital world now. There are so many platforms. So even yours is a YouTube channel right now. I remember you had come to interview me from different news channels.
News channels.
Before, so that's how the transition is, and one has to keep up with the times. So the journey has been gradual, slow,
satisfying,
but very, very. I would say I have been on my own terms.
Music for you is
my life.
If you had not been a musician,
maybe an interior designer, or a travel blogger. I just love traveling, so.
It doesn't tire you?
No, it makes me more energetic and refreshes me.
Which is your favorite tourist destination?
There are so many, Shweta, last year I went to Egypt and I just fell in love with the place. It's a land of treasures and history and such deep embedded culture. I love Bali, I love Goa in India, I love down south Kerala. There's so many, I think every place has its own charm, its own character.
Can we move to Zinde Hoon Main?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I wish the life goes on like this. Any desire unfulfilled?
Oh, there are so many dreams unfulfilled. But I just think we should thank our blessings, count our blessings for whatever we have so far, whatever I've been able to achieve so far without having a so-called godfather or any links in the industry. So I think that's something which I'm very thankful for. But yes, I'd love to sing for A.R. Rahman. He's one of my most favorite composers. I'd love to sing for Preetham. I think he's also fabulous. And I'd love to collaborate with Arijit. These are the two things on my list.
Where do you see yourself 10 years down the line?
I've never really planned that far. I really don't know. I don't know. But I know that I will be doing music only. Yes, I will be involved with music in some way or the other. So I'll be singing, I'll be composing more, maybe scoring for more films. Let's see.
So before we close the show, why not Sajna Aa Bhi Ja for our viewers?
Oh yes, I was waiting for you to ask me that. Which is, so with this song, the story behind the song is that it is very path-breaking in terms of not just the sound. We tried a different sound in Bollywood, and also Shashank Ghosh, he picturized a song on me in the film. So that never used to happen. So then it kind of,
and you look stunning in that.
Thank you so much.
I think it was a red color dress.
Red dress, yeah. I still have it.
I remember the dress also.
दिल मेरा हाय नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा सजना आ भी जा सजना आ भी जा सजना आ भी जा सजना आ भी जा नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा हाय नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा सजना आ भी जा सजना बिंदिया मेहंदी कंगना चूड़ी झूमर गहना प्यासे प्यासे रहना सुने पड़े तेरे बिना बिंदिया मेहंदी कंगना चूड़ी झूमर गहना प्यासे प्यासे रहना सुने पड़े तेरे बिना नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा हाय नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा सजना आ भी जा सजना आ भी जा
You really have a gorgeous voice.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for being on the show, Shibani. That's all for today. Next week again we'll meet with a new celebrity. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Keep watching nationalkhabar.com. Like and subscribe our videos.
हमसे जुड़े रहने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें YouTube पर, फॉलो करें ट्विटर और इंस्टाग्राम पर, लाइक करें फेसबुक पर और ज़्यादा जानकारी के लिए नेशनल खबर की वेबसाइट पर जाएं। आपको टाइप करना होगा सिर्फ नेशनल खबर।